What is going on, team? Welcome to another video. Yeah, I see you. To me, I don't know why, that's one of the funniest photos I've seen in a long while. Also, this statement I read on Instagram the other day, and it just was like, yeah, you know you're nosy when you stop breathing to hear something. Anyway, this week's news, there isn't that much news that has happened in the functional fitness space. So before we talk about that space, we're going to talk about just the world in general. Let me know down in the comments below if you do like me talking about other random things other than CrossFit. First off, this past week, Tech9 dropped a new song. No big deal until you realise that everyone's favourite stone, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, is in it and rapping.
It's about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
Dwayne, everyone's favourite wrestler, soon to be presidential candidate and probably president. But anyway, how did it do?
The #1 song on iTunes, the #6 song overall, all music, all genres, and you made our video on YouTube the #1 video on YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. It went to the #1 rap song on iTunes, #6 overall of all songs on iTunes, and the #1 trending video on YouTube. I love the comments on YouTube. The Rock has already completed the game. He's just doing the side quests at this point. Very true. Everyone, why should we vote for you as the next president of the United States? The Rock walks into the recording room. And my favourite one, and just when we thought Rick Ross was the most buff rapper in the game.
Shorty, how I'm looking? My sex appeal up?
Can you just for Jim, which is doing it?
I do this called CrossFit. I call it Rossfit.
Now in the boxing world, this past weekend, Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, one of the best heavyweight fights maybe ever. Number of knockdowns, a lot of heart, with Tyson Fury getting an 11th round knockout. Tyson Fury, honestly, one of my favourite sporting people. He just says it how it is, does what he says he's gonna do, and it's just funny. He likes the word dosser.
Dosser? Retirement dosser. Retirement dosser. In a dosser? Dosser. 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 You don't like a dosser.
Dosser. And then in some sporting news around the basketball world, Kyrie Irving, one of the starting five for the Brooklyn Nets, isn't being allowed to train or play because he hasn't had the COVID-19 vaccine. Basically, in New York, there's a mandate which requires professional athletes playing for a team in the city to have been vaccinated against COVID-19 to play or practice in public venues. What are your thoughts on this? It's a pretty crazy story. And then just a little quick update on Jazz and I's life. The van that we're getting done up, we should be getting it next week, but it looks cool as... Wait for that episode to drop. The inside of the van is like unreal. Got some stuff in that no other van has in it. That's a fact. 2, if you've never heard of Teddy Swims, I want to bring him up on this vlog here today. We went to this cool little private intimate showing. And he just sang some of his songs, and honestly, he has one of the best voices I've ever heard live. He's going on tour next year. I highly recommend it. This isn't an ad, this isn't anything, this is just me saying. If you want to hear an incredible voice before he blows up and takes over the whole world in the next 2 or 3 years, you can thank me later. And something that you may not know about Jazz, she's petrified of glass lifts. Take a look at this when I took her into London for her breakfast for her birthday.
Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. Oh my god, I'm falling, oh my god.
But anyway, in news from the functional fitness space this week, Tia-Clair Toomey has had her first look at her bobsled. I'm gonna call it the Rogue Rocket.
That's what she said.
Now, she hasn't seen it in person, but these are the photos that she's got given, and her pilot has already taken it for a spin. That's pretty cool. In another bit of news, Sean Sweeney. We got 2 bits about him today. First bit is, he got fixed and it was cracking.
There it went. Felt it.
And 2, he has got a new puppy. Incredibly cute. I think we're getting another one, and I think we've picked it. Coming next week as well. Hello. Do you want a little sister?
What did you say?
Look what Jazz just came back with. She came back with this mini collar. That's going to be on your little sister collar. We've seen a new venture from Katrin Davidsdottir and Annie Thorisdottir, and they've come out with Dotter Audio. Headphones for training. It's just, again, another one of those ventures that CrossFit athletes are doing, and it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. Even though there is more money coming into CrossFit at the moment, like with these competitions, we're seeing the prize purses increase, the sponsorships increase, and the overall exposure increase, it's still interesting to see athletes come out with different brands and diversify their income revenues. Still think it's very needed in the sport. Because as we know on this channel, you don't earn that much money being a CrossFitter. This past weekend, it was Mr. Olympia. Chris Bumstead became the only 3-time classic physique champion, but before that, he got to train with Noah Ohlsen and take him through a workout and some posing.
You don't want to look like you're constipated in the face, right?
That's part of the hard part is being able to flex.
Definitely worth a watch. The link to that will be down below. If you were just sat there going, wow, Noah looks a little bit leaner, it's because he is. In August, he took to Instagram, posted this photo and said he weighed 205 pounds, 93 kilos. And he believed he was too heavy to be his CrossFit Games weight. He went on to say he was very well fueled this year and tracked his macros, but didn't look at the number on the scale. To kickstart this season, he's going to get a balance of both and slowly work his body weight down to 185 pounds, 84 kilos. He went on to say that he may lose a little bit of muscle, and he does believe that in CrossFit there's a thing as too much muscle. What are your thoughts on this? But on October the 1st, we had a follow-up post saying he reached his goal in weighing in at 185 pounds in the morning, and now it's time to slowly add some calories back up as the training starts to pick up. It's an interesting talking point. We all know Noah has been absolutely jacked, but he's kind of saying that he went into the CrossFit Games this year being too jacked, if that's an actual thing, which I definitely think it is. Muscle mass, requires oxygen, requires fuel, it weighs a decent amount, and although it does give you the ability to have more strength, more power output, sometimes it takes away from the endurance. CrossFit's a balance of both. So yeah, we've got a lighter Noah Ohlsen going into the 2022 CrossFit season. And then speaking quickly of physique, Camille Leblanc, 2014 fittest woman on earth, she has just competed in her first bikini fitness figure show since retiring from CrossFit, and this is what she looked like. I don't know how she did, but And team, that's where I'm going to end today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do smash that like button. Really does help the channel. It also does change colour when you click it. If you're new around here, please hit subscribe. Tell all your friends about it. And if no one's told you today, you're an absolute legend. Every day is a good day to have a good day. Head over to hustlemade.com. Want to rock some of the sickest clothes in the game. If you're on the market for some new protein, some legendary pre-workout just to get you going, or some hydration stuff whilst you train, made by him for the GOAT himself, head over to 321podium.com and use the code TEAM. That helps Jazz and I out, and it means we can get more puppies. You get 20% off as well. Unreal. And here's a riddle. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Catch you in the next one. We're making this episode 10 minutes long, babe. We are. What is going on in here? Is that? Oh, this is meal prep for the week.
Monday, Tuesday.
It's just all cake.
Well, it is at the moment. That's all I've done. Look, the vegetables are looking very sorry for themselves.
Yeah. But you just tore open that box.
Yeah, I did. It's cake.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're not eating it with your hands. Oh, you are?
This is actually... It's vegan cake, because Sasha made it. It did look a lot more beautiful before I absolutely annihilated it, but...
Might start throwing it at people now.
No. Don't waste the cake. Throw the spinach.
Who would have thought 10 minutes was so long? We've still got 30 seconds, so I'm going to do this, and you can do it with me at home. Can you do it? Apparently it connects the left side and the right side of your brain. Can you do it? Go on, Beth. What are you doing?
I don't know, I was just joining in.
Oh no.
I have no brain. No brain.
Oh no.